children. Today we are going to do a comprehension. You all know the meaning of comprehension. Comprehension means the ability to understand. Now, whenever you read something, an article, a passage, a chapter in English literature, or the newspaper, you need to read one line at a time and then visualize. Think about the characters which are present in that line, what the characters are doing, the name of the characters, and what is the plot. Then pause for 10 seconds, proceed to the next sentence. Again, analyze and infer. Think about what is the relationship with the previous sentence and what is happening in the story. When you connect things like this, reading each paragraph will take about 2 minutes, but at the end of the passage, you will not be coming back and searching for details. It's easy for you to understand what is happening in the passage. So, every line that you read, you pause for a while, read the second sentence, pause, read the third sentence, understand, then proceed further. This makes it easier for you. Most often, what happens, children, when you read comprehension, you read the whole thing, you come back, you reread. You're reading the passage 3 to 4 times, and by the end of it, you're bored. You don't want to find the answers, or you feel that you're not finding the answers that you're looking for. This should not happen. In the very first time that you read, you must be able to get 90% of the main theme or idea of the passage. Let's try and understand. We are doing a very small passage today. In the coming classes, we'll increase the length of the passage. Read the passage, comprehend its gist, and answer the questions that follow. We're reading a very interesting piece of article now. Something of interest to all of you. Let's go on a super villain binge. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is a media franchise which works on a series of superhero films. It takes the stories of an American comic book called Marvel Comics. The writer-director of Marvel Comics is Stan Lee. The original Avengers on screen include Iron Man, Captain America, Ant-Man, Wasp, Thor, and Hulk. The enemy of Avengers is Thanos. Thanos is a fictional supervillain character. Thanos was born on Saturn's moon Titan. He looked shocking and everyone believed he would destroy all life in the universe. As an adult, Thanos augmented his physical strength and powers through his superior scientific knowledge. Thanos uses the Infinity Stones to create the Infinity Gauntlet, making himself omnipotent and the most powerful creature of the universe. With a snap of his fingers, he erased half the living things in the universe. Wow, so much about a super villain. Okay, that was your passage. Now we'll do some simple exercises, finding some synonyms from the passage. The meaning of the word is given to you. You have to find the word which is equivalent to it. So find synonyms for the words from the passage. Slide back if you want and find the words. I will tell you the answers in a couple of minutes. A means of mass communication. You need to find one word for it. The meaning is given. Higher in rank or status, existing from the beginning, greater in size or value, a state of being infinite or forever, having unlimited power. Also, do this fill in the blanks. Dash makes movies and is based in Dash. Dash created the Marvel characters. The Infinity Stones are placed in the Dash and is in the hands of Dash. Don't go further, children. Go back to the passage. You read, you can pause, right? And then you proceed and find the synonyms. You all are familiar of synonyms, means similar meaning. The first answer for synonyms is media, second superior, third original, fourth augmented, fifth infinity, and sixth omnipotent. Fill in the blanks. Marvel Cinematic Universe is a company based in New York, and Stan Lee wrote comics. The stones are placed in the gauntlet and it's owned by Thanos. Okay, children. Let's discuss the answers for the exercises of exercise B and C of subject verb agreement on page 45. Exercise B. A few of the sentences below have errors of subject verb agreement. Identify these sentences and rewrite them correctly. See, the sentences here apply the rules which are just above on the same page 45. So when you have a doubt, you go back to the rule, come back and check. You don't have to by heart the rule. When you're doing a couple of sentences, it becomes a habit. First one, either Mr. Sharma or Mr. Ali is wrong. You change the word are to is. You can do it in pencil, do it in your textbook. Second one, Mrs. Vasan, the director of 2 schools, was the chief guest. We're talking about Mrs. Vasan, so was, just one person is there. Third one, my best friend and most severe critic is my sister. R will become is. So 2 ideas are referring to the same person. Sister is both best friend and severe critic. Fourth, either the teachers or the administration had to take the decision. There is no error in this. Fifth, I'm quite sure that the dog or the cat has eaten up the cookies. Have becomes has. So children, look at the sentence 5. Dog or cat. When you viewed or and dog is singular, cat is singular, then you are using have. Right. Sixth sentence, either the police or the citizens have to be on guard. If you see, police is in singular, citizens is in plural, so you're taking the word which is closer to the citizens, to the latter part. So citizens has. Seventh, neither the residents nor the president of the society is worried. There is no error in the 7th one. 8th, does Gracie and Daisy walk to school? Doesn't sound correct. Do Gracie and Daisy walk to school? Do is the correct word. You're changing does to do. 9th, not only Sona and Jaya but also Geeta wants to read this book. 10th, neither an ambulance nor 2 private vehicles have been called. We move on to the next exercise. Same page. Exercise C. Underline the word or phrase in each of the given sentences that determines the form of the verb. Explain clearly why the particular verb form has been used in each sentence. You only have to underline the word which is the determining word for the verb. First one is done for you. First one is effort. Second one, the tunes of the gentle waves of the sea are like a lullaby to me. So when in italics you can see the word are, right? Are refers to tunes. Tunes are like a lullaby to me. This is the proximity rule. The principle of proximity states that irrespective of the number of words which are there in between, the verb should be identifying with the head noun and the subject. Turn the page. Third sentence. The word in italics is are, so you have to underline pages. Fourth one, defines is the verb, so the head word is ability or the ability. You add the article, it's fine. Fifth one, you have to underline the word problems. Problems have. Sixth one, suspicion. So suspicion has. It goes, right? The subject and the verb agrees. Seventh one, you have to underline the word signs. Signs were present. Eighth one, player. Even single player is fine. So player cherishes. It agrees with the verb. Ninth one, capability. You underline the word capability. 10th, underline the word reason. Reason is. So that was subject verb agreement. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you, children.